Okay, it's time to go there. It's time to go there. Ready?
I'm ready.
We're gonna talk about menopause. This is my friend Amy. She is in it.
I'm in it.
She's in it. I am like just starting to enter
On deck.
it. Yeah. But I'm trying to go backwards, but I'm going forward.
No, there's nothing you can do.
And the last 2 years, while she's been in it, drowning in it, she scared the crap out of me. I'm just gonna be honest with all her symptoms. So we're gonna talk about this because there are things that Amy has taught me that I didn't know were part of menopause, or as you call it,
Cougar puberty.
Cougar puberty. Let's talk about hair.
Okay, so you get hair where you don't want it and you lose hair where you do want it. I'm not just talking about up here at the tippity top, I'm talking downtown.
You're losing hair downtown?
You lose
Why is
hair
that a bad thing?
downtown.
Like, people pay a ton of money to get bikini waxes.
Yeah, but do you want a smooth runway right down the middle and then hair on both sides? I don't know. It's
wow.
very odd.
Our director here, he's like, do I want to know this? Yes, you do. You have a wife and 2 daughters.
No, this is good. I'm taking notes. Let's go there.
Well, buckle up there, male director, because we're going there.
So, personal scent.
Yeah, your personal scent changes. Just like when you're a teenager and the hormones start kicking in, you get a little more pungent.
Am I gonna smell like my teenager's bedroom?
Maybe.
So my BO is just gonna be extra BO-y.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I can't wait. Okay, this next one, this next one makes me nervous because you said that you get like brain fog.
Yeah.
But having been a mother for 20 years, I feel like I've been living in a brain fog, #motherhood. So am I done being
gets
foggy?
worse. No, it gets worse. And I was actually looking for my cell phone with the light on my cell phone. So make that make sense.
So the fogginess can be even foggier than the fogginess I feel now.
Correct.
And how long does this last? Like a week, 2 weeks?
According to medical studies, anytime specifically between 5 to 25 years.
I don't like medical studies.
No.
I hate them.
And another thing, vertigo and dizziness. Who knew that was a thing with cougar puberty?
So like, what does that mean?
So I just woke up when my alarm went off and I turned my head and then the whole room started spinning.
And you weren't drunk?
No, I was not drunk.
So things are spinning even when you're completely sober.
Right.
Okay, another one, heart palpitations.
Yeah, it felt like my heart was doing a flip-flop and it was beating all kinds of weird beats. And so I thought I needed quadruple bypass surgery when really all I needed was a doctor to tell me that it was part of menopause.
And that there's nothing you can do about
And
it.
then I'm not gonna have open heart surgery, but I'll just have to live with it. So this next one, we're getting real. It's vaginal atrophy.
Vaginal atrophy. Is that like where your vagina gets a trophy?
Yay, yeah. You get a trophy for your vagina that dies. Well, I mean, dries. Or also itches. And, sometimes burns. And UTIs. And yeast infections. And other things to do with peeing and things. It's a lot.
I don't want the trophy. Now you told me that it's not just the vagina that dries up.
No.
Like there are non-hoo-ha areas.
Right. I mean, it's not just Ladytown that dries up once estrogen leaves the city limits. It's everything dries up. Your skin gets dry, your nails are brittle, your nose gets dry, your ear crystals dry up. Maybe that has to do with vertigo. And then you can also suffer from postnasal drip.
Does this not sound like a party I want to go to, Amy?
It's mandatory attendance. Sorry about that.
All right, this next symptom I feel like is the most common symptom we hear about, and I think you're having right now. Hot flashes.
This is true, but what they don't tell you is that the hot flashes can be really intense and can cause nausea. And so you're overheated and you think you're gonna die and you're dripping with sweat. And I didn't know if I'm gonna poop my pants or if I'm gonna puke or pass out. And so it's just like a gastrointestinal amusement park ride.
I've come to her apartment and she's literally dripping in sweat as if she just came out of a shower fully clothed.
I lie and say I'm a triathlete.
Speaking of sweating,
Night sweats, which are different than hot flashes because you have them when you're sleeping and then you just wake up drenched in sweat, sopping wet, and then when I leave the bed to change into my second pair of pajamas and underwear, there's a body outline of sweat on my bed where I was laying.
you told me that there's a lot of wet underwear and not wet for the fun reason.
It's
wet.
just sweaty and unfun.
Will, how are you doing?
Okay, here's another one. Rage. I am angry all the time.
She's literally just pissed off. But also depressed. Like, depression is a big thing, right?
Depression is huge. Hormonal depression, you gotta keep an eye on it because I thought I was going crazy and I wasn't. It was just cougar puberty.
There were many times where she cried in my car, at my house, and also acted really pissed off at me, and I didn't know why. Okay, but listen, every person has different symptoms, different remedies help different people and don't work for others.
Yeah, I've heard medical help, I've heard Eastern medicine, supplements. Everybody's different, but we just wanted to give you a heads up so you can prepare because nobody talks about these things.
Oh, and speaking of rage, can we just talk about the fact that there is more medical research done making sure that older men can still get it up than there is research about this stuff.
I mean, what she's trying to say is, because we both have foggy brain, is there's 5 times more research into erectile dysfunction, which affects only 19% of men, than hormonal issues that affects 90% of women.
So now that we have brightened up your day, whether you are in it or just entering the Cougar Puberty party as I am, we are sending you so much love.
So much love.
And listen, I do think it helps to talk about it openly.
Yeah.
Nothing to be embarrassed about.
No shame.
No shame. But Amy, seriously, after all this fun talk, is there one positive thing you can leave us with?
Yeah, I mean, I got this. I got this. Okay. I feel empowered for the first time. I feel I love myself. My confidence is through the roof. I feel at peace with myself. And I give 0 F's on what anybody thinks.
There you go. Will, you still with us?
I've learned lots today. Thank you very much.
It's a lot of vagina. More ice? More?